Today we're going to be sealing a residential driveway. Keep watching the video, I'll show you how we do it. Welcome back, it's Jeff Lepard from DoItAllSealing.com, and on this channel we do asphalt repairs, paving, concrete work, general contracting, and much more. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So we're ready to get started with the driveway sealing, but before we can actually spray the sealer, we have to, one, make sure the driveway is clean and free of debris and dirt, and two, we have to actually clean it. So I've got this crack broom. I'm just gonna clean out the edges just to make sure that all the rocks and dirt and stuff is loosened up for when I run my blower, it can blow free and clear. Now the next step is I'm just going to use my handheld echo blower just to blow the driveway free and clear. You can use a backpack blower, you can use any type of blower, electric blower if you have one, but we're using a gas-powered hand blower today. So I've opened up the garage. I'm just going to get in there just to really get in there to get the dirt out. Now that the driveway is clean, we're ready to begin taping along the edges of the interlock, the side of the wall, and up against the garage lip. Now I'm using a Nashua general purpose duct tape. The reason why I'm using this is it's absolutely perfect for what we're doing. It's not too strong and it's not too weak, so meaning that the tape won't come off while I'm spraying. It's tacky enough to stick that it won't the tape won't lift off while I'm spraying. And when you're removing the tape, it's easy enough to remove, such as other duct tape that would be too sticky. It's a little bit more of a pain in the butt to remove that. So this is really good. I'll leave a link down below if you want to use the same duct tape that I'm using. So now that everything is taped off, I'm ready to begin the sealing process. I just want to talk a little bit about what sealer I'm using and the process and what equipment I have to spray it. So I'm using a tank. The sealer is called Blackmac from McAsphalt Industries, and it's an oil-based sealer. I have a Honda engine, a GX160 pushing an Albion pump. And that's what's giving my pressure. You got your return hose here, inlet valve, and of course this is where it sends it out to the wand. You can also check out my other driveway sealing video on one of my main channels, the Jeff Lepard channel. I have some older do-it-all sealing videos on that channel as well if you'd like to check that out. So I'm going to get ready to get started. And safety first, I've got my mask because you don't want to be breathing in the chemicals. So I've got the engine running, I'm ready to start sealing. The tip I'm using is a ceramic tip. Generally people use a brass tip, which is fine, but it leaves a little bit of zebra stripes. Like what I mean by that is when the sealer gradually fades, you can see the harsh lines from the top and bottom of the tip. Ceramic tips don't necessarily do that, and you get a much cleaner fade when the driveway finally fades, and it's much more coverage when you put it down. So I use the ceramic tips, the 0.15 ceramic tips, and you can get those available. And I'll try to leave a link for you guys if I can find that for you guys. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my mask on, and I'm going to start doing the cuts all around the driveway before I start filling it in back and forth. I've went around, I've did one pass, I've cut throughout the tape. What I want to do now is remove the tape. I no longer need the tape here. I know I can spray. I'm not going to hit the interlock. The reason this is you don't want to have to walk on the driveway after you've already finished it. It's much easier once you've done your cuts. Remove the tape, and continue off spraying. So you just saw me use tape, which is fine. There's other ways of doing the cut-ins. For instance, you can use blocker boards, you can use a piece of plywood, a piece of metal. That's what I actually used to use a bunch of years ago, but I found the tape was much quicker, much easier. You don't have to clean the boards, and you don't have to worry about the overspray on the boards dripping all over the place and making a mess to clean it up. But however you want to do it is up to you. There's no right way, no wrong way. This just is the right way that I want to do. It's easier for me. So I just wanted to give that other option as well. So now I'm going to start cutting in a few passes to keep away from the walls before I start going left to right, overlapping the spray. So I've got 3 passes along the walls and the lip of the garage. I'm ready to start filling it in. So what I'm doing is doing an overlap spray. So I'm just covering about half on, half off. So when I go across left to right, I'm just gonna come back down and overlap it by half again. That's gonna give it that full coverage, and it's not gonna be too little sealer. It's just enough sealer on the driveway and you won't see any lines. Driveway is now finished. The next thing to do is just to block it off so that nobody can drive up on it and foot traffic can resume after about 1 or 2 hours. Just using these bamboo sticks that are available at your local hardwood store, Home Depot, and I just crack them in half and it seems to work just fine. So that's how you seal a residential driveway in Canada, at least. You may be using a different type of sealer. That's great. I'm not here to judge or tell you what sealer is the best. This is what I'm using and what most sealers are using, and it works great. And as you can see, I'm doing all the driveways in the entire complex. I have about another 25 to go. I think there's about 46 driveways that we're sealing today. So that's finished. You can resume foot traffic 1 to 2 hours and to drive on 8 to 10 hours. So tomorrow morning, the client can resume using the driveway. Just want to thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bash that bell to turn notifications on for all of our upcoming videos. Give us a thumbs up, like our video, and share our video. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what sealer you are using or what you're thinking about using to seal your driveway. And we'll see you next time at doitallsealing.com. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.